most precious material.
Timmy's, are you alright?
She doesn't look alright.
Oh, I'm fine. Really. It's Timmy's code for enjoying work #1. Just stay positive, and bad things can turn good.
Well said. I like it. Timmy's, are you looking for the lost beauty material?
I'm looking for a very important beauty material. If I can't find it, my mind will get all jumbled. Back at the lab, I'll only be able to make dull, gray beauty products.
Sounds scary.
Scary enough to turn Feyre sprites into S-lings. Also, the card is stuck, so I can't even return to the lab. Darn it!
Don't worry, Timmy's. We'll help you. We can find the important material, and we'll get your card unstuck.
And me too. I'll help.
Really? Thank you! Wait, huh? Nikki, Momo, and a Feywish sprite? What are you doing here?
You just realized who we are? And I'm the Feywish Knight, Geralda!
Sorry, I was so focused on the lost material. Everyone kinda just looked like makeup brushes to me.
It's okay. We're investigating the mysterious coma incidents. To find out more, we're going to ask Chief Inspector Afubo at the inspection center.
Whoa! You're doing such important work! Poor Salai, and Farini's leader hasn't woken up yet. It's very worrying. But I believe you'll find the truth. I don't often give praise, but you're as reliable as my best setting sprays.
That's right. I'm the ultimate setting spray, NIKKI.
And me, I'm super reliable setting powder, Momo. I'm the ultra dependable setting knight, Geralda.
With your help, I don't feel as stressed. Just help me find the materials, and I'll figure out how to unstick this cart.
Okay. You handle the cart. We'll look for the material.
Gooey Doosan? It's round and green, a mix of dew and tree resin. It's precious. My friend, a kind human, gave it to me, but it's so slippery.
Don't worry. No matter how slippery it is, even if it slipped...
Then I'll do my best and get this cart unstuck.
Huh? This is clearly not...
A square...
NIKKI!
Found it. Timmy's. We found your...
Let me see. Reliable Nikki, Momo, and Jirota. Thanks, everyone! You're even more reliable than Ultimate Setting Spray. Thanks to you, I can return to developing my new product.
The gooey doosin is for a new product?
That's right. It's a top secret new product. But I can secretly tell you.
Then I'll secretly listen.
Ultralight cleansing oil.
Wow, that's words are like a knight's equipment. The more the better.
That's right. Not just. In addition to its excellent deep cleansing, it has a groundbreaking feature. It makes everything soft, bouncy, and super slippery. If I can get it to work, you won't just remove stubborn makeup. It might even be able to make bad thoughts and feelings slip right out of your mind, leaving you refreshed inside and out.
Wow, I want to try it.
Please let us try the Ultra something something cleansing oil.
Nikki, it's the Ultra Light Cleansing Oil.
As soon as the samples are ready, I'll let you know. I'm headed back to the lab now and... Ah!
What's wrong?
I haven't unstuck the card yet! Ugh. No. Teamies, you're the smartest cosmetics merchant out there. You just gotta turn on your brain, and the answer will pop right out.
You got this, Teamies.
Oh, I got it! Wait for me! Ta-da!
You fixed it just like that? Timmy's, how did you do it?
It was easy. I just used a little dab of gooey doosin.
Beauty materials can be used like this?
of the Teeny's beauty brand. Makeup is limitless! To create products beyond imagination, we explore all the potential uses for the materials. Using it to unstick the cart was just a tiny experiment.
Even a tiny experiment can lead to a huge innovation.
You're making me blush. Oh, my brain. Oh, it's tingling with ideas. I need to hurry back and make samples. Thank you so much, NIKKI. Momo, I made this special makeup look just for you. By the way, if you're looking for Afabo, she works in the Wish Auditing Station at the Inspection Center. It's the most important section. Not everyone can enter. You should first get an entry permit from Baboda, the center's director. I've got to rush back to the lab now.
This month, the total number of wishes dropped by 3%. Delicious wishing orb ratios fell. Bizarre wishing orbs increased by 0.3%. Desperation orbs significantly decreased. Strange. The wishing orb pipeline has been making creaking noises lately, indicating signs of aging. It needs...
Director! Power, power, power!
What's wrong, Vabibo? Get shocked?
No, we're running out of power! The battery pack is down to 1%, and the Research Institute took all the charging station batteries, every one! Without replacement batteries, the center's equipment will shut down!
I understand. Hold on.
No time to think. I'll lead a team to the Institute and get those batteries back. I can't believe that useless Research Institute needs so many batteries. It's so infuriating.
Yes. Why do they need so many batteries?
Excuse me, I'm Nikki, the stylist. Are you Director Baboda?
I am. Hello, human stylist I've never met. And... Geroda. I see new patches on your cloak.
Baboda.
Your patchwork's improved since you were little. For the past several years, the Wishmaster hasn't interfered with our work. If you still want to apply, you're welcome anytime.
Thank you, Baboda. But right now, I don't need that.
You two know each other?
Geroda and I are about the same age,
But completely different.
because our experiences and ambitions are quite different. He wants to be a Feywish knight. A bit of an odd wish. But in this world, there are many bizarre wishes. One more won't hurt. Are you Geroda's human friend?
Yes. I'm Stylist Guild official investigator Nikki, and Geroda is my assistant. We're investigating the mysterious coma incidents, and need to speak with Afubo at the Wish Auditing Station.
I understand. You need an entry permit for the auditing station. Even though you're friends with Geroda, I can't just issue a permit lightly. The auditing station is where all wishing orbs get a final check, and for our operations, it's a crucial step. I appreciate your role as an investigator, but first I need to verify your identity. From what I've heard, Stylist Guild investigators are known to be highly skilled.
Here we go. I've heard that before.
Stylist Nikki, as director of the inspection center, I ask you to demonstrate your skill.
All right, no problem.
For this challenge, the theme is
I'm all set.
For this check.
I'm all...
For this.
I'm all set.
Your impressive outfit makes me want to recruit a human for the inspection center. Now, I fully believe you're a Stylist Guild investigator. Here's the permit for the Wish auditing station. Give it to the gatekeeper Shada for inspection, and you can go in.
Thank you, Director Baboda. Hello, Do we look scary? Why did you scream, ah?
Sorry. I was just worried that... No. It's nothing. Seeing a human, a cloaked cat, and a Fey-Wish sprite together is just a surprise.
You'll get used to it.
Ahem. What do you need? This is the Wish auditing station. Authorized entry only.
We are authorized. I have a permit from Director Baboda. Look.
It's really... alright. Although... it's fine.
Do you need us to get more proof?
Now get it!
No, it's fine. You can enter. But there is one thing. Our doors, they're sized for Fey Wish sprites. You'll need to...
Got it. To enter the wish auditing station, we need to use the shrinking outfit.
Delicious wish, bizarre wish, delicious wish. Huh? Darn it! It's a bizarre wish, bizarre wish. I guessed wrong. Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Hello, I'm Stylist Guild Official Investigator NIKKI. I need to speak with Affable.
Investigator? When did Affobo meet an investigator from the Stylist Guild?
Huh? Are you colleagues?
We're not colleagues. I'm Dorita, Chief Inspector of Delicious Wishing Orbs. Affobo is Chief Inspector of Bizarre Wishing Orbs, a dynamic duo working hard to sort every wishing orb correctly.
Got it. You're good friends. Is Affable busy with work now?
No, not exactly.
What's with the Fey Wish sprites in the auditing station? You all stammer. Are you stammering sprites?
Don't say that. I'm just nervous seeing a human. Anyway, I know where Affobo is, and I'll tell you after you play 3 rounds of the wish guessing game.
Alright. I've never played before, but it doesn't sound hard.
Trickier than you think. Let me show you. Okay, let's start. Guess if this one is a bizarre wish or a delicious wish.
A bizarre wish.
That's wrong. It sounds so joyful. Like a blooming flower. Gotta be delicious.
Huh? Hearing the sound of wishes. Is that a Fey Wish sprite talent?
That's right. We listen to the sounds of the wishing orbs to identify their type. In order to hear the wishes more clearly and improve efficiency, the Wishcraft Lab even developed a whim tech for us. The Wish Amplifier!
Whoa, that's amazing!
Go again! Guess if this one is bizarre or delicious.
A bizarre wish.
Whoa, that's right! It sounds quirky with a rude beat. Dong, dong, dong. So there's no doubt that it's a bizarre wish. Try this one. Is it a bizarre wish or a delicious wish?
A delicious wish.
Great job! It sounds... whoa. Beautiful yet sad. Like a little girl whispering to the night sky. It must be a delicious wish.
Huh? You can even hear a little girl?
That's experience. All right, let's go again.
Dorita, we already played 3 rounds.
Huh? Come on, play more.
Is this a tantrum?
No tantrums. Dorita, you said after 3 rounds, you'd tell us where Affabo is.
Okay, since you played the wish guessing game with me, I guess we're friends now. I'll tell you, but don't tell anyone else. No other Fey Wish sprites or Momos.
There's only one Momo.
I promise.
Affobo, she left early.
What?
Huh?
Shh, keep it down. When she came to work today, she was distracted. Before it goes to the pipeline, she usually checks each wishing orb 3 times. But then earlier today, she asked me to cover for her and left in a hurry.
No wonder at the gate Shada seemed so nervous.
You see, Affobo didn't officially take off. But she must have her reasons. She didn't tell me, but I'm sure she will eventually.
Why so embarrassed all of a sudden?
Don't be silly. Anyway, don't tell Director Boboda or Supervisor Bibibo about this.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh no!
The wishing orb! It's stuck!
Where'd this huge wishing orb come from? It's jammed right in there. It's really jammed in there.
Get some grease!
No use. We used it all already and it's not budging.
It's useless, useless! What do we do? The pipeline is going to explode!
Stop crying!
Are we really going to be killed by a stuck wishing orb?
Stay calm. Where is Affabo? She usually maintains the pipeline. Where is she right now? We need...
But Afubo, she left. I think she went to the wishcraft lab.
What? Go and find her, quick.
I'll find her.
Stylist NIKKI? All right. I'll leave it to you.
What? The mutated vines! And they've attracted Essling? What do we do? What do we do? Come on, Nunobo. You're the bravest lead researcher around. You're fearless in your research. No, who am I kidding? Those are Essling! Hello, I'm Nick. Stylist? Justin. Me? I can, but... I'll help you find them. You help me, then I'll help you. How about it? Perfect. But what are... Do you know about the Grand Milliwish tree? It's okay. All you need to know is, the vines coexist with the tree. At first they just grew larger and sprouted thorns, but if this has severely threatened the Feywish sprite's living environment. But the So, we formed a research group on the mutated vines Anyway, we need to
Here, I'm here.
Prepare the cutter.
Sealed containers ready.
All done. Perfect sampling. Thank you, Nikki. Would you consider joining our research?
And we could do super cool research like, can socks be worn outside shoes or...
Lulada is our fresh-faced new researcher. He joined us 3 days ago. Lots of impractical ideas.
Thank you for the offer. But right now, I have something urgent.
Right,
The one I'm looking for is a Feywish sprite named...
affable.
I don't know her, but a few days ago, someone named Beef...
That's clearly an alias for affable.
Now that you mention it, she...
Think hard, Lulu.
I remember now.
Thank you, that's helpful.
Nikki! Please consider our offer!
This bald head. So bald. It's the 38th one. Making dolls
is so hard, but it doesn't need to be.
Huh? Who?
A human. Hello, Afubo. I'm Nikki, a stylist.
I am not Afubo. You are mistaken.
Huh? A Feywish sprite doll that talks? Then where is Afubo? The inspection center is in danger.
If she doesn't get back soon, it'll be a disaster!
What? What happened at the center?
A huge wishing orb is stuck in the pipeline. Director Baboda is organizing repairs.
They say it's about to explode!
Director Baboda said that you usually handle pipeline maintenance.
Yes, I care a lot about everything running. Normally, wishing orbs don't vary in size. For the really big ones, we usually sort these out during Otherwise, they would clog the pipeline and get stuck.
Which leads to jammed pipes.
That's right. Based on my experience, if a wishing orb gets stuck,
Dorita tried...
If that doesn't work, I keep a big tub of grease nearby.
Dorita tried that too.
It didn't budge!
Really? If even...
What about something better than grease?
Nikki,
I'm thinking we could use...
what could be slippery?
I've got it! Timi's ultralight cleansing oil. I'm sure just a few pumps of that will make the huge wishing orb slippery enough to roll right out of the pipeline.
I don't know. Timmy's used the gooey deuce and...
That's why we should try the stronger ultralight cleansing oil. Afubo, get back to the center and try other methods.
All right, I'm counting on you. Follow the path outside and... Oh, why am I so unlucky?
Timis, are you alright?
It's just some vines suddenly grew inside the lab. They grew.
What? You're injured?
It's okay. I have some Twin Moon Curo healing ointment. It'll fix me right up.
Do you want help dealing with the mute?
But it's dangerous.
I know, but we urgently need some ultralight cleansing oil.
What? I've never heard of such a fascinating, interesting, and exciting use of beauty products.
It's also great advertising.
Yes, yes! You really are my best friends. Even my ankles stopped hurting. Even with the lab overrun by mutated vines, the lab will activate self-cleaning mode.
That's amazing.
Of course! Amazing beauty. Once the vines are cleared, I can...
Great!
You'll need the key...
Timmy's, you're standing up.
I use the Twin Moon Cure-All. Just apply it where you're hurt, and in no time at all, you'll be hopping around again.
The Twin Moon Kingdom's medical technology is amazing. All right, we activated the self-cleaning mode in the lab. The mutated vines are all cleared out.
That's great! Wait here. I'll go back to the lab and make the... Da-da-da-da! The most amazing, extraordinary, ultralight cleansing oil in...
You're incredible, Teenies.
It's all thanks to you. Without my lab, I wouldn't be able to make any miraculous beauty products. Take the ultralight cleansing oil with you, and I'm sure it won't let you down. I guarantee it. How can it be so stuck?
Affable, try the ultralight cleansing oil.
Cleansing oil? What's that?
It's the oil Timmy's developed. It's a makeup removing cleansing oil. It makes everything super slippery.
Huh? Even a wishing orb?
Yes.
Even a wishing orb.
I'll try it.
Huh? It works!
All done.
Yay! We're not doomed!
It's really working. The cleansing oil is actually helping.
Timmy's is amazing.
I told you Timmy's is great.
Nikki, Momo, Jirota, and Timmy's, who isn't here. Thank you all. Without you, today's accident could have been much worse.
Helping my adorable friends is a duty I can't refuse.
Thank you, Nikki. And I'm rarely called adorable, but I accept.
Director, shouldn't we clean up the accident site?
I'll arrange for the cleaners. Nikki, Dorita, Afubo, and also Vibibo. Please follow me. We need to have a meeting. Let's discuss today's incident. The problem is fixed for now. However, Afabo, without Nikki's help, the inspection center would have been destroyed by one wishing orb.
Director, it's not Alphubo's fault. It's mine. It was my carelessness that caused this.
Dorita, you did help Afabo skip her shift, but this happened because she left her post.
I'm sorry, everyone. Director Boboda, it was my fault for leaving. I'm willing to accept any punishment. If I hadn't left, that desperation orb wouldn't have clogged the pipeline and caused so much chaos.
Desperation orb? The huge orb was one of those?
Yes, I just checked. It's a desperation orb, not a bizarre orb. Now that I think about it, it was part of a batch delivered by the Paladins a few days ago.
I see. But proper sorting would have prevented this. It shouldn't matter the type of wishing orb.
Affable, you usually triple check every bizarre wishing orb. Why did you let someone cover for you? What happened?
I wanted to make a Fey-Wish sprite doll.
You mean like the ones that are so popular in Florawish? The humans, they really love them.
Yes.
Affable, why do you want to make a Fey-Wish sprite doll? Is it for someone special?
I wanted to give it to a little girl. Lately, a delicious wishing orb keeps getting sorted. Over and over. I found out it belonged to a girl who fled to Florawish. She has no family, and also no friends. Just like me.
Affable.
My brother died from desperation syndrome. I understand how that little girl feels. Her wish for her birthday is to get a Fey-Wish sprite doll. I heard from the people of Florawish that their children believe hugging the doll makes them hear their wishes and helps them to come true. So, if her family were around, they might sew one for her. But now, no one can be with her. She's so lonely, with no one to hear her wish. I don't want her birthday to be so lonely, so I wanted to make her a Fey-Wish sprite doll.
Oh, I want to give her a doll too.
Affable, I support you. So touching, Affable. I'm including this in my report.
Thank you. But my Fey-Wish sprite doll isn't finished. I'm not good at making dolls. It's hard.
At this time, finishing the doll is more urgent than punishment. Maybe everyone can help Afabo complete this gift first.
I agree. Although Affable made some mistakes, I want to help her complete this gift.
Affable, count me in. Actually, I have a small suggestion. The size of your Fey-Wish sprite doll might be too small for a human girl.
Right. That size would be good for Fey-Wish sprites and Momo.
Oh, really? I completely forgot. But the materials I collected are only enough for a small doll.
Don't worry, I'll help get more materials.
Thank you so much, Nikki. I need some glimmer grass.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Thanks again so much, Nikki. Once you get the materials, we can meet at the transport office. After we finish the doll, we can ask the Wishing Orb couriers to deliver it to Florawish.
These are the materials. It's done!
Whoa, what a beautiful doll!
It's huge! I didn't know human dolls are so big.
Big ones are cute too. Thank you, Nikki. This doll is amazing.
Let's hurry up and give it to the little girl.
I've asked our super courier, Hayabo, to help.
Director, you're the best.
You're super, Director!
Round and round, pack the wishes. Left a basket, right? A basket so shiny and so bright. Director Baboda, reporting. We collected 256
Great job. But there's a special delivery I need you for.
Oh, it's to help a little girl's wish come true. Even though I'm off duty, I can make an exception to help you fulfill this wish. Oh, Hayabu, you're the best courier ever. I know. Just leave the doll to me. So big! A truly human-sized doll. Looks like we'll need more transporters to carry it. But that's no problem. Everyone, get ready!
Got it! Got it!
Let's go! Happy birthday! Nikki, everyone, thank you for helping me fulfill this wish. Now that the doll is finished, I'm ready to accept any punishment.
In that case, you can handle the equipment lubrication work for the next month, Afabo.
Afubo, if you play the wish-guessing game with me, I'll even help you a bit.
No need, Dorita. I can do it. I won't let everyone down again.
Ah, by the way, Afabo, Nikki, and Momo need to talk to you. They have some questions related to the mysterious coma incidents. They're official investigators on behalf of the Stylist Guild.
Huh? That? I've heard some things. But in the Wishing Woods? What does it have to do with us?
We're still investigating. Lately, have you noticed anything strange happening? Any suspicious Feywish sprites, unusual wish bottles, signs of humans?
Actually, I've seen some strange stuff.
What? There really is something?
Well, because of the desperation syndrome, I always notice strange symptoms around me. If I had noticed sooner, maybe no one would have gotten hurt. So, I can't help but pay attention to odd things around me. A few nights ago, I saw Feywish sprites from the Research Institute transporting a large batch of wish bottles. I'm not sure why, though. Also, I've seen a human man. He's always with the Paladin Captain. They go to the Research Institute together. Though humans occasionally visit the Wishing Woods, the Paladin Captain isn't one to mingle with humans.
That's pretty obvious. So, this human must be special. Affable, what exactly is the Research Institute?
The Wishmaster established it about 10 years ago, supposedly to develop wind tech for the Paladins.
But after all these years, they've developed nothing. And there's always strange noises. It's so weird. They sound like human voices.
My instincts as a knight tell me there's a hidden secret there.
I also found this nearby. Look, it feels like something a human would use.
Sounds like we need to investigate the Research Institute. Thanks for the help, Affable.
are you?
Dorota? How dare you show up here? Aren't you afraid of getting caught? You lousy traitor!
I live in the Wishing Woods too. I can be here. Besides, we have urgent business.
Ha! Urgent business? With a human? And a weird... cat? Very suspicious.
We are special investigators sent by the Wishmaster to check up on you.
And we have intel suggesting suspicious activity at the Research Institute, possibly endangering the Wish... This is nonsense.
I find this all hard to believe. The Wishmaster... This institute is where the new Wimtech is developed for the Paladins. Every square inch of it, above ground and under, is under the direct control of the If you know what's good, you'll leave now. Otherwise... Do you want to be kicked out of the Wishing Woods? Or maybe...
This is an abuse of power.
Wait, did you say there are underground facilities?
Oh no! What's here is none of your business. Leave now!
Go. Get lost.
Right! It doesn't matter and...
Sounds like there's a secret underground area, and we need a key to get in.
Nikki, let's sneak up to the other paladins and listen in.
So tired. I envy.
It's been busy lately. They're always... But I found a smart solution. I hid a...
That's no good. How can you leave the key?
Relax. It's...
You talking about a new game? I know.
The spare key for the Research Institute. Hidden...
Key? Key?
Oh yeah! The key's in a small cave. The cave is by 2 dead trees.
That must be the spare key for the Research Institute.
We're real professional sleuths now. We nailed it!
might be the entrance to the underground area.
Nikki, what? Oh. They're keeping...
Who are you? Is this some new paladin trick? Should I ignore them?
Dominic? Dominic, Dorsey's brother? Former leader of the Golden Daisies? Missing for 15 years? That Dominic?
You know me?
No, not personally. But Dorsey mentioned you.
Dominic, are you okay? Hang in there.
I'm fine. Mom, Dorsey. They're okay, right? No. Dorsey. It's all my fault. How could this happen? The Quick Wish bottle.
Do you know what Quick Wish bottles are?
The Quick Wish bottles. We made them.
What?
We didn't have a choice. They
Let me explain. We were captured to recreate the Orium vase.
Recreate the Wishing One's artifact?
Arrogant. Right? But they seem so...
Why? Was it because the...
Not just that. The Paladins I overheard them discussing the Orium vase, but the real Orium vase can't even be used by Feywish sprites.
So they're hoping to...
They hoped we could create one without restrictions. To make an Orium vase usable by Feywish sprites.
It can't be possible. Replicating a divine artifact?
Exactly. But for our own survival, we kept trying. We wound up creating a dark byproduct. The Quick Wish bottle. Once they found out it can produce the dark desperation orbs, they forced us to mass produce it.
They took desperation orbs from Stoneville too. What are they planning?
That's all I know.
I see. The Feywish sprite's secrets are deeper and more complex than we thought. I'm sorry, Dominic. We haven't found a way to open the cages, but I promise we'll uncover their plot and rescue you.
I believe in you. After 15 years here. I had lost all hope.
Dominic.
I'm glad you came. Please, can you take care of Dorsey?
Leave it to us. I think I've got the inspiration for another piece of the Wishful Arosa outfit.
Who are you?
I'm Stylist Guild Investigator NIKKI. This is my partner Momo. We're here investigating the Wishing Woods. We weren't expecting to find human prisoners.
Interesting. I never thought I'd see the day we'd be rescued.
You're pretty calm about this.
After being kidnapped by Feywish sprite paladins, and then locked up underground for 15 years. Not much surprises me anymore.
That weirdly makes sense.
Besides, those guards Rada and Ulubo aren't exactly sharp, but they're no pushovers. If you got past them, you must be pretty skilled. If I can help at all, let me know, 'cause this place, I'm over it.
Have you seen Giovanni? He's a tall stylist, about 30 with gray hair.
Do you mean a human from Stoneville?
Yes, 15 years ago, he was the wish collector there.
You mean Griffith? So he's still alive after all. He really is a tough kid.
Do you know him well?
Sort of. Back then, when we got captured, he was just a kid. Only about 15 years old. He kept crying, wanting to go back home to take care of his sick grandfather. But crying and pleading don't work here. I felt sorry for the kid, so I looked out for him. I was trying to save him, but he always wanted to escape. Maybe even to get... I think he gave up eventually. As he grew up, he became quiet. Here, it's impossible to keep your spirits up. He stopped talking to me. And then somehow he got involved with Avicenda. After being taken out last time, I never saw him again.
Could Giovanni and Avicenda have made some kind of deal?
Anything else you need, I'll try to help.
How do you know the names of the guards outside?
You seem to know them pretty well.
Ha! Just like with anyone. Spend this much time with someone and you get to know them. In the past, I thought Feywish sprites were some kind of noble beings. Turns out they're just like humans. They've each got their own personalities, their own quirks and issues. It wasn't that hard. They're both chatterboxes. I got along with Rada by gossiping about some guy named Geroda, and for Ulabo, I listened to her talk slowly about whatever. On the other hand, their captain, Avicenda, is tough to deal with. He's a hard case. However, he's in charge of missions and materials. Everything needs his approval. He's also the only one with the key to these cages. It's really frustrating.
So imprisoning you here...
Uh-huh. Over time, I figured out that the Wishmaster used to be in charge. But as he got weaker, the Paladin's power... Now, who knows if they still follow the Wishmaster? Or if they're fully in charge, answering to no one.
Maybe the Wishmaster is under the Paladin's control.
That's all I've got, though. I've told you everything.
Thank you. We haven't found the key to your cages yet, so we can't get you out.
Ha! I've been trying for over a decade and come up short every time. If you found it in just one day, I'd be pretty embarrassed.
Huh? That's a you problem.
Don't get me wrong. You two are the best hope I've had in years. Good luck. Inspectors NIKKI and Momo, expose their plot and save her.
We'll do our best. First up, investigating the Paladin Captain.
Well, I've heard he gets a lot of the materials used for the experiments from a cosmetic merchant named Timis.
Timis? Looks like we need to visit the beauty lab again. Thank you, Sorrel.
You know her? That's a good sign. I'm counting on you.
Looks like all the captured stylists are here.
We don't have the key to their cages yet, so we can't free them. Come on, let's go meet up with Geroda.
NIKKI! Momo! Did you find anything? What? Why are they doing this?
At first, they wanted... I suspect Giovanni made some kind of deal with...
The Paladin Captain was in the abandoned district before. Maybe it's...
Possibly. But Why would Giovanni agree to this? What do they hope to achieve by distributing Quick Wish bottles? Why are they collecting...
In the Orium vase. Back then, they called him a traitor, without proof. But it did vanish.
There might be more...
I thought so too. So, I've been...
No wonder Mr. Spindle said Feywish sprites always bothered the PCs. They were...
Maybe they know the truth about what happened.
Maybe. Gerota, we still need more clues.
Of course. The Avicenna part is strange. Although I dislike him, I remember his ancestors were the Wishing One's most loyal servants. In the past, the Wishing One didn't always stay in the Wishing Woods, but they always said they were born to serve the...
It's hard to understand. We need more information about the Paladins. Gerota, we're going to the beauty lab to talk to Timis. The Paladins buy a lot of materials from her.
Let's go then!
Timis!
Nikki! I was just looking for you! Director...
That much?
Makes sense. Thanks to your makeup remover.
That was quite the scare for everyone. But now we're here for another important matter.
What is it? Ask away.
Timis, has Captain of...
Him? He's ordered quite a bit. He just put in a large order of materials in the name of the Wishmaster. Suppose...
Coming of age ceremony?
It's a special ritual for Feywish sprites.
Yes, but normally the Paladin...
Sounds fishy.
I think so too. Avicenna?
That's surprising news.
Even hotter than spicy barbecue.
It's possible. The Wishmaster, his health has gotten really bad. No one's seen him in ages.
The whole time I've been here, I've never seen the Wishmaster. And most important announcements come directly from Avicinda. No one knows if the Wishmaster is involved or not.
I see now. The Paladins seem like they might be bypassing the Wishmaster. So we'll need to meet the Wishmasters.
You can try. It's said that the Wishmaster is in the Grand Millowish Tree. Oh, if you're going there, he's in charge of the confetti cannons for the coming-of-age ceremony. What's...
Help! Help!
What's wrong?
Timmy's, that stuff Victor urgently needed was stolen by the...
Could it be... Esslings suddenly appeared.
That's right! They were snarling and clawing, acting like they wanted to
How could it be Esslings? Oh no, my sparkling highlight!
Esslings are so mean. They put everything so high up and surrounded it. And to top it all off, there's the
What are Pouncy?
They're annoying. They have a unique pollination method. When they sense a small creature, trust me, it's not fun. But I can dodge them and grab the stuff.
No way. Gerota, with all the Esslings, it's too... I need to think.
Timmy's? I got this. I can purify Esslings. Lucabo, where are they?
The high ground near the waterfall.
We'll head right over.
I'm counting on you, Nikki. I've got to stay and get Babota's order ready. Once you get the sparkling highlighter, you can...
Nikki, looks like we can climb up from here.
We got it.
That's great! Let's hurry and take it to Victa at the Grand Milliwish Tree's base. To the Grand Milliwish Tree. Let's go! The...
Grand Milliwish tree.
So high. How do we get up there?
I don't know. Let's bring the sparkling highlighter to Victa first.
Wipe, wipe, wipe! Get it clean! Wipe, wipe!
Excuse me, are you Supervisor Victa?
Yes, I'm in charge of managing the confetti cannons. How can I help?
Hello, I'm NIKKI, a stylist. And these are my companions, Momo and Jiroda. Timmy's asked us to bring you this sparkling highlighter.
Fine, smooth, and a strong shine. Timmy's products are always reliable. Those paladins misused funds, delaying important maintenance. If the Wishmaster weren't ill and unable to see anyone, I'd go to the Temple of Wishes and
Oh.
It's because NIKKI is an official investigator from the Stylist Guild. She's here to investigate the mysterious coma incidents.
An investigator? Like little Jiroda with his hobby. Well, Jiroda, still collecting scrap materials?
Not right now. I've been very busy. Jiroda, why do you collect scrap materials? Well, I wanted to make an awesome knight outfit. Shiny armor, cool bracers, and a sharp sword.
Cool idea, but I don't think you have the skill.
Whatever, Victa. I'm still young. I can improve. But you need to help NIKKI figure out how to meet the Wishmaster.
If you're really a Stylist's Guild investigator, he resides in the Temple of Wishes. According to the rules,
It is true that's the rule. But don't worry, NIKKI. I've got a plan.
I'm counting on you, Jiroda. In the meantime...
you get launched.
Huh?
Every year, we use the confetti cannons to celebrate. During the baby Feywish Sprite's coming-of-age ceremony, the Grand Milliwish tree is equipped with many cannons. You could use them to move up the tree. Wait! More dust! Dust accumulates every second. Wipe, wipe. Then, you'll need to aim carefully. Here, you can adjust the confetti cannon yourself. When you're all set, just launch yourself. Bang! You'll fly right on up. When you're all set, just launch yourself. Bang! You'll fly right on up.
Is it safe?
Of course, I've launched myself over 100 times. Now, there's just one problem.
What's that?
The launching materials aren't prepared. Don't worry, I'll get it ready quickly. All set. You can use the confetti cannons to...
NIKKI, Momo, I'll fly up top and wait. That's amazing, NIKKI! Graceful movements, like a swift wind, and what a precise landing! The entire Grand Milliwish tree felt your strength.
Thanks. But I'm a little dizzy.
I'm dizzy too. It felt like we were wishing orbs rolling through the pipe.
But we made it safely. Jiroda?
I can ask my uncle Barbarata for one. He was a good friend of my parent. Uncle Barbarata loves food, social gatherings, and daydream. He'll definitely help. For the other two, I think
No problem.
Kukuda lives in the residential area. His baby is very cute. Dr. Malibu works at the Delicious Wish Clinic. She may look stern, but she's kind at heart. For example, she likes to tell strange stories while she's treating your wounds. That helps distract from the pain. Right now, she's sure to be at the clinic.
Got it. Come on.
Okay, later, let's meet at the entrance to the Temple of Wishing.
Please, don't cry.
Hello. Need help?
Yes, please. My baby keeps crying, and when they cry, I cry too.
Okay. How about I sing a song? Maybe a nice melody will calm the baby. La.
The baby's laughing. Thank you.
I'm Nikki, and this is Momo. We're friends with Jiroda. We'd like your help.
Friends of Jiroda? Of course I'll help.
Mr. Kukuda, are you also friends with Jiroda?
Friends? No, not really. In fact, I used to dislike him.
dislike? Was it because of his grandfather?
You know about that? Back then, almost no Feywish sprites spoke to Geroda. We didn't even want him living with us in the Grand Tree.
That's pretty harsh.
I'm sorry. After that, Geroda rarely came to the Grand Tree. Sometime later, I found out he was hiding in a tree hollow in the middle of nowhere.
A tree hollow? I know Feywish sprites usually live in trees, but in tree houses, right? It must have felt so lonely in there.
Maybe for a young Geroda, the hollow was a safe place where no one could see him, stare at him, judge him. It was a way to disappear, where nobody could bully him.
That's awful!
Sorry. Later, he saved me and my baby from an Essling attack. He's just a young Feywish sprite, but he stood up to protect us. That's when I realized whatever the Wishmaster or the Paladins thought of him doesn't matter. What mattered, and still matters, about the kind of Feywish sprite Geroda is what I've seen myself. He's a good Feywish sprite, and you're his friends. So then, I'll gladly help. I'll write the letter right now.
Dear Wishmaster, I recommend the clever and kind human NIKKI. She helped calm my crying baby and me as well. The baby has been crying a lot, maybe because the coming-of-age ceremony hasn't happened yet. Anyway, I owe my thanks to Miss NIKKI, the exhausted babysitter Kakuta. All right, here.
Thank you, Mr. Kakuta. Dr. Mellabo?
Yes, that's me. Are you hurt? Vine injury? I've never treated a human, but it can't be harder than treating Feywish sprites.
Oh, no. We're not injured.
We're healthy! Super healthy!
That's right. You mentioned vines. You mean...
Yes, the vines have mutated recently, injuring many. Last time I was this busy was during the Desperation Syndrome epidemic.
We've heard about it. Desperation syndrome sounds like a very serious
Nothing is more terrifying. Anyone who ate too many desperation orbs.
How did the Wishmaster...
A miracle. Back then, the Delicious Wish Clinic. Oh, then it was the Desperation Syndrome Research Center. Developed Delicious Wish Therapy, saving... But for those like the Wishmaster, who ate many desperation orbs, and yet the Wishmaster. So now they say, it was a blessing from the Wishing One that cured the Wish... Oh, sorry. I do this.
It's okay. Dr. Mellabo, I'm Nikki, a stylist. We're here because we need to meet the Wishmaster.
Our friend Gerota recommended you.
Gerota? I haven't...
He's working hard to make it reality. It's still his dream.
Not all dreams are worth pursuing. One time, the Paladins arrested him for bad intentions. After being released, in secret, he continued training and got injured.
I'm sure Gerota will pay it off.
I don't doubt it. Achieving that is more realistic than becoming a Feywish Knight. It's so unlikely that it's more likely I discover the cure for Lovely chat, but I need to get back to work. I've been working so long. Damp creek grass, whispering tree. Miss Stylist, can you create a new look that fits the theme Vibrant Outing? Just seeing it would make me happy. I've been worked damp creek grass. I need to see some vibrant outfits.
I'm ready.
Thank you. Here's your recommendation. Signed by Dr. Melba. I do hope you can meet the Wishmaster.
I've heard, over the years, the Wishmaster's health has been getting worse.
Yes, as he ages. Oh, he's the longest lived since recovering from Desperation Syndrome. The last time we went to the Temple of Wishes...
one letter.
He said he was going to Chef Dorobo's family restaurant.
Little Dorobo, we're heading to the Bazaar Wish Hills for Bazaar Wishing Orbs.
Why would we do that? They're nasty. I'll never let them touch my frying pan.
Well, this time you'll have to make an exception. Get the Bazaar Wishing Orbs and make 10 stomach shock platters. I'll secretly deliver them.
What's a stomach shock platter? Is that today's special?
It's not food. Jirota is in trouble. Hello, I'm Nikki, a stylist, and Jirota's friend.
What? But, no, you're too late.
What? Why did they arrest Jirota?
Oh, they're the worst! Always bringing up his grandfather. It's as relevant now as a bunch of dusty old wishing orbs. When the Wishmaster's health declined, they blamed Jirota. When the confetti cannon broke, they blamed Jirota. Whenever he visits for a wish frequently, they blame him. Those terrible paladins. The Arosa stopped blooming and the ceremony got postponed, so they used that as an excuse to arrest Jirota.
I remember what they say about his grandfather. There was never proof. Why blame an innocent person for unproven accusations?
Right? It's crazy. Completely unjust. But sometimes people need an enemy. More than they need a hero. Chigda gained his prestige by doing...
Barbarata! Enough! Nikki, Momo, Barbarata and I were just figuring out how to rescue Jirota. But our four fists combined are no bigger than a single wishing orb, let alone capable of fighting paladins!
We can't fight openly. Just serve up those stomach shock platters.
You seem to know a lot about...
Barbarata loves to study history. He's got a huge pile of research papers. He even went to the Swordsmith ruins to gather information on the Feywish sprites from the Age of Divinity and nearly got attacked by the Iron Squirrel Guardian stat. However, nobody wanted to read his work.
But why?
Because he wrote about Jirota's grandfather, Kuroda, and his fight alongside the Sacred Knight to protect the Wishing Woods.
Some people read it, like Kokuda, Pokobo. I'm currently writing about Kuroda's time as the captain of the Paladins. If not for that incident, his son...
Wait!
I'm a little lost, too.
Kuroda is Jirota's grandfather. Loroda is Kuroda's son. And Barbarata is Loroda's best friend. Got it now?
I'm not...
Anyway, I don't believe it. Kuroda would never steal the Aureum vase out of greed. But the Aureum vase did disappear. That's why Jirota grew up being labeled the traitor's descendant. He never even met Loroda and Yalobo. For his coming of age, I carried him to the Arosa Valley. But the day after the ceremony, the paladins came and locked him away. He doesn't even understand why.
I get it now. Why Dorota always acts so strange around the paladins. Barbarata, do you have any idea where they've taken Dorota this time?
I'm not really sure. The paladins have become arrogant and ruthless. Storming their base directly won't end well. But they still follow Chigda, at least to keep up appearances. Maybe you can start with him. Ask him where Dorota is.
Okay. We're trying to meet...
Dorota was gonna act.
Makes sense. Hold up.
Thank you, Barbarata.
A human. This is the Temple of Wishes, the residence of the Wishmaster. No unauthorized entry.
We have recommendations.
Recommendations?
3 letters from Feywish sprites.
I need to verify them first.
No problem.
1, 2, 3. Kakuta, Melabo, and Barbarata? A human really managed to get all these. All right. You're qualified to meet the Wishmaster, but the Wishmaster is with the Wishcraft Lab's chief researcher. She rudely forced her way in for a meeting. Once inside, you'll need to wait. Remember, the Wishmaster is unwell, so you'll need to keep it brief.
Wishmaster! Our continuous monitoring of the vines shows that the mutation is worsening. Every day we wait, the risk of Essling appearances rises. The data is limited, but this is a very alarming trend. What's more, we found ancient records showing similar vine mutations occurring at the sacred battle in the Age of Divinity. But those records are missing data, so we can't verify the main cause of the mutations. More importantly, back then, the Arosa also didn't bloom, preventing the ceremony from occurring. Now, we're seeing the same situation. We believe...
I've never heard of any connection between the vines and the Arosa.
The scholars back then didn't find any evidence of a link either, but every possibility needs to be considered. So, these mutations require thorough investigation.
So, what do you suggest?
We need to monitor and sample the vines on the Grand Milliwish tree. These are the main vines, and must be watched closely.
You've done quite enough research. The Paladins will take it from here.
The Paladins? What can they do? Since the first vine mutation, they haven't responded at all.
Yeah. All they do is fiddle around at their research institute. They never do anything useful. They're worse than the PC Volunteer Corps.
Ridiculous. Don't you dare. compare us to those lowly creatures. Who are you?
I'm Nikki, Official Stylist Guild Investigator. I came here to investigate the mysterious comas, but my assistant, Giroda, was taken by the Paladins.
I don't understand. What are you talking about? The coma incidents? The Feywish sprites have nothing to do with that. And Giroda, a traitor's descendant? The Paladins must have had their reasons.
You sure about that? What reasons did they have for stealing materials from our lab?
You should speak to the Paladins. I can't intervene.
When you say you can't, do you mean you're unwilling or unable?
How dare you! I don't have to answer you!
No! You're the Wishmaster! You should respond to our requests and questions!
Paladins! Don't admit them again!
I knew it! The Wishmaster is getting stranger by the day!
Nunabo, do you remember about when this change started?
His recovery from desperation syndrome. Before that, he managed everything personally, no matter how small. Even the angle the confetti cannons were fired at the coming-of-age ceremony. After he recovered, he changed, leaving everything to the Paladins. He stayed in the Temple of Wishes, rarely appearing. Later, he stopped altogether. And now he doesn't even care about the mutated vines, and they're dangerous!
It seemed like he was avoiding our concerns.
My instincts say he wants us to stop looking into the mutated vines.
And when we mentioned the coma incidents, not to mention Giroda's whereabouts, I doubt he'll tell the truth, no matter how we ask.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Without approval from the Wishmaster or the captain of the Paladins, it will be hard to find him. But the Paladin captain is always mysterious. I haven't seen him in a while.
For now, we have to start with the Wishmaster. His order to stop the Vine investigation? Ignoring the Momo?
Help! Mutated! Dorobo, what is it?
Nunabo! The vines at the Wishball Field suddenly attacked! A lot of Feywish sprites are injured!
I was afraid of this. I'll go now.
We'll help too. Nunabo, where's the Wishball Field?
It's... Wait, how did you get up here?
We took the Confetti Cannon Express!
There's a confetti cannon nearby. Launch yourselves to the Glimmergrass Seed Warehouse, then head to the Wishball Field. Don't waste time. I'll go ahead and check it out.
scary. Nunabo was right to be worried.
I'll purify the Esslings.
Nikki, Dr. Malibu is here. Let's go check on the injured.
Dr. Malibu, how is it here?
Nikki, thank you for purifying the Esslings. The patients are in bad shape. Earlier Vine injuries were more mild, but the injuries here are serious and tricky. 2 are in a coma. 1 is still...
Lord Shigdut. Ugh. True warriors don't feel pain. Ugh. Pain.
The patients are physically strong.
And mentally, too. I was told...
Falling from high up, no wonder.
Dr. Malibu, how long will it take to heal them?
They need to stay in bed for observation. I'll transfer them to the Delicious Wish Clinic as soon as I can, for monitoring. As for treatment, we'll need to wait for a detailed diagnosis.
Got it. Please, if there's anything I can help with, let me know right away. I wish I knew how to make medicine. Then, I could...
Wait, I have something here. It might help.
What?
Timisi's Twin Moon Cure-All. It can heal any injury in no time at all.
That's right! When Timmy's was hurt by the mutated vines, it worked instantly.
I've heard about it. The Twin Moon Kingdom has miraculous medical techniques. We should try it.
I remember Timmy should be in the residential area today.
Then let's go to the resident...
Timmy's.
Nikki? I missed you!
I missed you a lot.
It hasn't been that long. What could you miss?
Momo, I missed you too.
I missed you too.
You're just in time. Come look. Couples makeup I designed for the Favor Sprite. First, use the Pop Fresh lotion as a base. Then a layer of soft night sky foundation. Oh, and...
Wait, Timmy's. Mutated vines erupted at the Wishball field, injuring a...
What? 1 second. I'll get the potions right away. Potions. Found it!
Ouch! What's this? Huh? In my... If I face those mutated vines...
My back. My back! It's healed! That's great! I can play wish ball again! I've played for decades and never scored a point. I almost thought I'd have to live with that forever. Thank you, human.
A blessing bestowed by Lord Chigda!
A blessing? This was the Twin Moon cure-all from Teamies. It's a result of her hard work and ingenuity. What does the Wishmaster have to do with it?
Everything! Not every Feywish sprite gets to use this potion. Therefore, it must be Lord Chigda's blessing that I can use it! And when I play wish ball, my
Seems like you admire.
address him as Lord Chigda. Oh, the great Lord Chigda, the sole survivor of his squad, saved us from starve. Oh, the great Lord Chigda. He selflessly distributed the wishing orbs. Ha! Oh, the great Lord.
This is... Wow, nice! Where did you get it?
I have my ways.
What ways?
Ahem. The Paladins. I found this while rummaging.
You did something that sneaky?
It's not sneaky. I'm Besides, the Paladins, they're oblivious.
That's impressive. After hearing about Lord Chigda's...
I knew it! I knew you'd...
Really?
Of course it is! But just thinking of... Besides, you saved me with the Twin Moon Cure-All. I need to repay you somehow. Take it!
Don't worry. I'll cherish it.
Yes! You better. I'll be checking up on you. Also, if you want to learn more about the many great deeds of... She provided me with a lot of the inspiration. But I think...
The Wishmaster did at least some good deeds.
Maybe that's how he... The Wishmaster. But right now, he seems so strange. We should go talk to Pokebo like Morimoto suggested.
Go. Don't go.
Hi. Are you...
Me? Yes.
Huh?
I got
That stinks.
because...
So Nunobo's ancient texts...
And if she asked, I would... It's not fair. Why fire me over that? I applied for ancient book maintenance funds several times, but the Wishmaster rejected them. And Avicenda, he only cares about his own family's history. His ancestors may have been trusted servants of the Wishing One, but all of history has value, not just the flashy and heroic tale.
I agree.
How to make dye from glimmergrass? The first Feywish sprite to cook a wishing orb? The most popular wishball team in history. History can tell us, and I think that's important.
Yes, me too. And the history of barbecue.
As Feywish sprites, our primary duty was to listen to and understand every wish, then bring them to the wish to ensure the accurate conveyance of wishes. The first Wishmaster established the archive, gathering information on the lives of various beings. Our lives may differ from one another, but our life experiences are similar. If we can't understand the small things around us, we can't listen to and understand wishes.
I love that quote.
But Lord Chigda doesn't like it. Or think it's important.
Pokeball.
Nikki, we cannot.
Let me think.
Good idea.
I feel like being fired isn't the end of the world.
It's alright. I'm Nikki, a stylist. Just curious, why is it that nobody is allowed to borrow books from the archive?
It's Lord Chigda's order. I don't understand either. Even the history of his rise to the position of Wishmaster. He ordered it sealed away. But there are...
Exactly! When the mutated vines were hurting Feywish sprites, he didn't care. And when our friend...
What? Geroda was captured again?
Oh. You and Geroda...
He's my friend. It was Geroda's encouragement that helped me become a librarian. I used to stammer when I talk, and wasn't a stylist. I was too scared to tell others my wishes. I thought that someone like me...
But now you're even brave enough to lend ancient books to Nunabo.
It's all because of Geroda. Lots of sprites laughed at him. They told him it was impossible. But he kept smiling and never stopped pursuing his wish.
That's right. And aren't wishes all about making the impossible possible? All wishes are equal. Even the smallest person can make the greatest wish. Feywish sprites are no exception. It's fine if we don't know how to achieve them. In fact, we make wishes because we don't know how to. First, make the wish.
And the wish will guide you forward.
Yes! That's how Geroda gave me courage. But...
You had to deal with a strange Wishmaster. Pokeball, Nikki and I are investigating him. Other than
I know one thing the
Don't worry.
All right.
What?
And nobody knows.
Very few. The Feywish sprites who were with the Wishmaster in the palace. Also, he's worried this would affect his prestige, so he never mentions it. That's why hardly anyone knows.
This information. It's very useful, Pokeball. We're going to confront the Wishmaster again and find out where Geroda is.
That's great! I hope Geroda returns soon. Miss Nikki, the Wishing One will bless you.
Nikki, if Chigda isn't a stylist, then where did Morimoto get that sketch?
It's possible.
But Nikki...
Maybe...
I got it. Leave it to me. Help! Oh, help me! Help! The inspection center! Someone ate a huge desperation orb and... mutated!
A desperation orb mutation? Come, let's go.
Nikki, they're gone. Now let's sneak into the Temple of Wishes.
Huh? How did you get in?
Blah, blah. Yell all you want. The guards are on their way to the Quality Inspection Center, looking for a made-up, mutated sprite.
You distracted the paladins and broke in here. What do you want? This...
It was found in the trash. This sketch was recovered from the Temple of Wishes.
I know nothing about it! It has nothing to do with me!
Nothing to do with you? The Wishmaster, Lord Chigda, has a big secret. He's not a
Since the real Chigda isn't a stylist, and you made this design, who are you?
Nonsense! I'm the Wishmaster! Who else would I be?
Heh! Your reaction says otherwise.
Tell the truth. We have evidence, witnesses, and proof.
The truth will come out eventually. Admit it!
What?
We want the whole truth. To rescue...
NIKKI is an official Stylist Guild investigator. Tell us what you know. She'll investigate fairly.
If I tell you everything, can you promise not to tell other Feywish sprites and return the sketch to me?
All right, I promise. But you need to tell us everything you know.
All right. I admit, I am not the real Chigda.
I knew it. Why are you pretending to be Chigda?
The Paladins forced me! I, like Chigda, had desperation syndrome. To get better treatment, I agreed to their deal. Since then, I've been stuck in the Temple of Wishes, pretending to be Chigda. I'm their puppet for issuing orders.
So, the Paladins could...
I didn't dare ask questions, but I heard about it.
If all this time...
I don't know. Since I became their puppet, I told you everything I know. I swear, it's the truth!
For now, I believe you. According to you.
He should be in the cavern prison near the Grand Milliwish tree. It's where the I have a spare key. If you give...
Okay, it's a deal.
Oh, that's good. It's in... Here's the key. Go now.
Dorota!
No, please! Don't lock me up! Dad! Mommy! NIKKI!
Dorota used to be imprisoned in here often. This place holds painful memories for him. Oh, this must be Dorota's drawing.
Dorota with a sword. And then next to him is a little version of Dorota with his parents. But he's never met either of his parents. So this is his imagination. Dad! Mommy! Don't go! I will protect you! I'll protect you!
Dorota, you got this. I believe in you.
No! I haven't been able to. I can't make my wish come true. I tried for so long. So many years. I was so close. But in the end, it's so... Oh, it's an Essling!
Dorota, we've met many Feywish sprites along the way. Melibo, Kukuda, they spoke of your bravery, your determination. You see, these knightly qualities, you already have them. I'll wait for you.
You again? This is the price for mocking us! Ha!
Huh? Nikki! Don't you hurt my friends!
So it's you. You know full well what happens to those who challenge us!
I don't care!
Dorota! Dorota!
It's okay to fail or get hurt! But to give up? Never! You lose.
That was a fluke. You wait.
Dorota!
Nikki, I'm sorry.
No, none of that matters. Dorota, you were amazing.
Really? But when you got here, I was too scared. I couldn't even leave the cavern prison. I was afraid of being captured again.
But when I was in danger, your belief as a Feywish knight beat out your fear. You chose to stand up to them, to help me and face the enemy you fear. Dorota, you've become a true knight, like you've always wished to be.
Am I really? Am I a knight now? No need for a knighthood ceremony or fancy medals like in the Sacred Knight story?
No need. The reason a knight is a knight is because of their inner convictions and unyielding bravery. Knighthood is a state of mind, not just a title.
That's right. Without medals, a knight is still a knight. Then I am the Feywish Knight Dorota!
Good. So now, we'll count on you to protect everyone, Sir Dorota.
I promise, Nikki. Oh, and did you meet the Wishmaster?
We did.
The Wishmaster is an imposter!
That's right. It's probably why the Paladins go unchecked.
But since getting back to the Wishing Woods... Nikki, look!
What's that? A paladin morning, attended daytime, training.
Tasks related to the wish?
It doesn't say. Desperation Orb warehouse basement access restricted. Classified.
Sounds very... Whatever's...
Dorota, what's the Desperation Orb warehouse like?
A place no Feywish sprite wants to go. Oh, except the Paladins. Since Desperation Orbs are life-threatening to Feywish sprites, everyone felt that they were too dangerous. So to process and the warehouse is managed by the Paladins. when the inspection center finds desperation.
If they already managed the warehouse, and the desperation orbs from the inspection center don't seem like the ones from the Quick Wish bottles. They're different.
They're actually the same. Long ago, we used to mistake desperation orbs for wishing orbs, because when they're first extracted, they looked identical. Later, the
Like they're
Exactly. So, but...
There must be some conspiracy behind this. Giroda, let's check out the desperation orb warehouse.
Right! I'll look for the entrance to the base.
Here!
Giroda.
They're a guard. What should we do? No. There are too many paladins. Then what?
You? What are you doing?
Lavacinda?
Nick?
Quick wish bottles? Desperation orbs? A fake wish master? What are you scheming?
Scheming? Ha! So short-sighted. A Feywish sprite like you could never understand what we're doing. The Wishing One has been gone too long. We lost our way. We exist because of him, but we're alone. And need a new god.
You! How dare you blaspheme!
A new god shall grant us rebirth. A new god will give us guidance. And the birth of a new god needs a sacrifice.
You're wrong! That's a price we can't pay!
It's not up to you. For Lord Shigda, our new god, no one can stop us! Your skill. I underestimated you, but this isn't over.
He just said...
Then, But why go through the trouble of
Maybe it's because he can't...
Avacinda's family were devout followers of the...
Maybe the more devout, he believes he exists because of the wishing...
But... Yes? It must be painful to lose a...
He said the birth of a new god requires sacrifice. But...
What do they need quick wish but... We should head to the desperation...
Let's go then.
Giovanni? Avacinda's secret mission? Was you? Giovanni?
Aren't you working with the Paladins? Why are you like this?
Just a temporary alliance. After discovering my betrayal, they imprisoned me here. They also took the Orium vase.
So, that's why Avacinda was after you in the abandoned district. Why did you betray them? And why lead us to the Wishing Woods?
Because there's something only you can do.
Me?
Yes. The Orium vase chose you. It believes you will have the power to defeat Chigda, the Wishmaster.
But why NIKKI? And did you use the Orium vase?
I used it. But that was in the other timeline.
The other timeline?
It started with Chigda, the Wishmaster. The Wishmaster, Chigda, became something more than a mortal soul. To cure his desperation syndrome, he made a deal with the Dark. It bound him together with the Vines, granting eternal life. In return, he will continue to feed on desperation, becoming the desperate Vines. But he wasn't satisfied, and hatched an insane plan. Replicating the Orium vase, taking the divine power for himself. For this, he destroyed my life, my wishes. He left me only despair and hatred. For revenge, I pretended to submit. I helped them spread the Quick Wish bottles,
found a chance to escape the Wishing Woods, and retrieved the Orium vase, I made a wish. I wished for the power to defeat Chigda. Then, time reversed. I was sent back to the moment I first started spreading quick wish bottles. But it seemed the Wishing One was mocking me. Nothing really changed. Until you appeared. A girl from another world who's never appeared in another timeline. Asking me for wish flight paper.
So you, as the prophet, led us to uncover the truth. But why? Why set obstacles for us?
Yeah! And was it you? Did you leave that boulder to us?
Yes, I did. I had to be sure that you were chosen by the Orium vase and had the power to defeat Chigda. You did not disappoint.
But you put us in a lot of danger. One mistake, and we'd be done for.
If you couldn't pass those tests, there'd be no way you could defeat Chigda.
Giovanni, your plan to lead us to the truth really wasn't the nicest.
Sorry. It was the only way I saw. I had to be careful. Chigda's power is growing stronger. He's hiding in the canopy of the Grand Milliwish tree, devouring desperation orbs. It's why vine mutations are rampant, and even the Erosit have stopped blooming.
If this keeps up, the baby Feywish sprites won't awaken.
Yes. And without the ceremony, there's no sparkling pollen. Only when it is filled with sparkling pollen can the Orium vase fulfill wishes. Sadly, when time reverses, the pollen doesn't follow. Divine items transcend fate.
So that's why you were so surprised to find the Orium vase empty.
Wait, I've got an idea. If a blooming Orosa can awaken the coma victims, then an outfit made from it should have that power too.
And then, we could use it to wake everyone. But first, we need to defeat Chigda and put the desperate vines right again.
Is it possible? Can we really defeat Chigda alone?
Perhaps you can learn from the past.
The past?
I learned everything about the desperate vines. During the Age of Divinity, the Sacred Knight managed to defeat them, returning them to normal. How she managed to do it is unclear. But the Swordsmith ruins, where she was last seen, may hold the answers. Unfortunately, the ruins have been sealed, and the key is long lost.
The Swordsmith ruins? Uncle Barbarata once gave me a box, and it had a key inside. It was a gift from the Sacred Knight to my grandfather. He was worried that the Paladins might take it, so he told me to hide it.
That's it. That must be the key.
I'll go get it now.
Your luck is remarkable.
We're always lucky, but that's got nothing to do with the Orium vase.
Maybe. However, your fate's wild cards. Maybe some unusual luck is part of it. Hopefully, it's all good luck.
This is...
paper crane from the wish flight paper. Unlike the first time, this time, it's my best wishes.
Thank you. I think I've got the inspiration for another piece of the Wishful Rosa. Outfit.